any God but me. You must not make for yourself an idol of any kind or an image of anything in the heavens or on the earth or in the sea. You must not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God who will not tolerate your affection for any other gods. There's a story in 1 Samuel 5. The Ark of the Covenant has been taken by the Philistine army, and they take it to their town of Ashdod. And in the town of Ashdod, there is a temple to their god Dagon, D-A-G-O-N. And they set the Ark of the Covenant down next to the temple of Dagon, or to the idol of Dagon. And they turn off the lights and they go out. I guess that's how they turn off the lights. The next morning they come in and they see that the idol of Dagon has been knocked over and is now laying face down in front of the Ark of the Covenant. And they say, wait a minute, who said this? Who did this? They stand him back up, and he's propped back up good. And the next morning they come back in. And not only is Dagon now on his face again in front of the Ark of the Covenant, but his head is broken off and his arms are broken off as well. Why? Because our God is a jealous God, and we know what the God is. And as Jesus moves into Jerusalem, he walks into the temple and he sees the sheep owners and the bird sellers and the money changers. He said, there will be no other gods before me. And he runs them out. He runs them out. He says, my temple will be called a house of prayer, but you have turned it into a den of thieves. Now, I get the idea about the seller's part. I mean, he makes a big stink about them. I mean, I told you how the sheep owners were dishonest, selling sheep. They were older than a year. They were female or had spots on them, But he ropes the buyers in too. He ropes the buyers in too. Why is that? I don't have any evidence to back this up, okay? I'm simply going off of what I understand about human nature and how people work, operate, and think. Okay? But Jesus calls the whole lot of them, the buyers and the sellers both, thieves. He refers to them as a den of thieves. It could be that as the buyers came into the temple to make their purchase, they chose animals because it was convenient. They came into the temple to purchase animals because it was convenient for them. I walk in, I'll take that one. All right, let's go. I'm going to take care of you for 4 days, okay? Then you're dead. Right? That was kind of crude, sorry. But it was that simple of a process. How much you want for the 1-year-old male yearling? Perfect. How much? You want what? Well, okay, how much for this one? He's got 3 eyes. This one's got spots. How much you want for this? How much you want with gray hair? Okay, I'll take that one's cheap. Let's go. You see, there's something about convenience. When we shop for convenience, when we do for convenience, when we live and choose what is convenient, we tend to compromise. We tend to compromise that which is supposed to be. If you don't believe me, next time you run out of toilet paper, go to your local convenience store and buy some toilet paper. Right? You pay $8 for 4 rolls, and on top of that, it's made out of saran wrap. So I mean, convenience comes with compromise. And when you do it because it's convenient, you're willing to compromise. Yeah, I'm supposed to buy a 1-year-old male without a spot or blemish. But all this guy has are 3-year-old females and spotted lambs. That's fine. I'll take it. It's convenient. The guy wants too much for the perfect one. If I buy it, I can't stop at Denny's on the way home. All right, I'll take the cheap. Yeah, I've got a whole herd of sheep at the house, and I could have brought. I got a beautiful male yearling. It's beautiful. It's perfect. I got it. But man, I don't want to give it up. And they got it for sale there. I'll just pick one up there, and I'll leave that because it'll make some really nice lambs later. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just go home. I'll just pick up one up there because why? Because it's convenient. Do you remember the original purpose of the Passover lamb? Do you remember the original purpose of the Passover lamb? In Exodus 12, read it. The Lord said to Moses, tell your people to select a lamb on the 10th of the month and care for it until the 14th. On the eve of the 14th, you are to kill the lamb. And with the blood, you were to mark the doorposts. Up, over, down. Why? Because at midnight, the death angel was going to come through. At midnight, the death angel was going to come through Egypt. And any door that did not have blood on the door frame, on the doorpost, the death angel was going to take the firstborn. Is the Passover a big deal? It was that day, wasn't it? By celebrating the Passover every year, the people of Israel are to remember how the Lord delivered them. The truth is, God knew exactly which ones were Israelites, right? God knew which ones were His chosen people. He knew which ones were Israelites. He knew which ones were Egyptians. And yet He still required them to put blood on the doorpost. I mean, He knows the very hairs on our head. And yet, He required, put blood on the door. Why is that? Why would Jesus not just say, okay, you guys want to come get you? I'm going to kill the firstborn of all the Egyptians. Why did God require the Israelites to do such a thing? It's an act of obedience. Okay, God, I know what you said. Hey, do you see what I'm doing to my door? I'm covering it up in blood. Because I don't want you taking my firstborn child. Do you see it? You won't take my child because you see the blood. I'm following what you said to do. So I'm not going to expect you to take my child. So here we are. Jesus enters the temple. What's supposed to be a house of prayer has become a den of thieves. And Jesus says, "Think what happened." And He clears the temple of the buyers and the sellers, runs the birds out, runs the money changers out, runs the sheep out. In 1 Samuel 15, there's a story, a man named Saul. He was the